Hi, Ingrid here again. I make this video to answer a question, and the question is: what was one of the most impactful moments in your life that transitioned you into a new path or way of looking at life? A most impactful moment in my life was when I was 27 and I decided to have an abortion. I wrote a lot of blogs about it, I made records about it, so all the details are findable in there. And in this video I am not going into the subject of abortion itself and the impact on itself that it had on me and that I all walked through. But what I want to look at, what I found most important in this, and actually what was so impactful from this whole situation already 80 years ago, was that I learned in this moment what consequence is and how I created the consequence for myself in my life, for others as well. But what I did find in that moment 18 years ago now, that it was mostly for myself, how I created this situation for myself that caused me a lot of turmoil, conflict, inner conflict especially, harm, sadness, and of course really physical consequences of keeping a child or not. And with the decision to not keep a child, I more or less kept my life the same as it was on the outside, but on the inside it actually did change a lot. And what I find in this is that I in this moment, but I see it in many people and in our lives, that we are very much impacted by the consequences that we caused with a decision, and we do not see that we caused this decision, this consequence by ourselves. In the case of that abortion 18 years ago, yes, I had to make this decision of keeping the child or not. And yes, this was, in both situations there would be a consequence that would have a big impact. So to keep the child would have a big impact, and to not keep the child would have a big impact. But I was already in that situation, so I could not turn it back and decide different. But what was actually the point? What was actually the point is, in this moment of already, having this intercourse with someone that was not totally protected, and in this moment not being careful for myself and for another actually, and I did it deliberately in one moment. You can also read a lot about it in this blog in the blogs I wrote. So I instigated, is that the word, this whole situation by myself. And it had, I'm looking at the time because I see that the record is almost full. I'm not sure if I make it. Okay, I decide to stop it here and make a short next vlog about it. Okay, see you back.